founder of English.rauluna.com. Welcome to this social media live. Happy Mother's Day, first and foremost, okay? Happy Mother's Day from wherever you are. I'm assuming that, you're either, if you're a mom, you're celebrating. And if you are, happy Mother's Day. Mothership, it is the high level of love when you get to obviously experience it. At least that's what I've heard from my mom, and that's what I heard from many other mothers. So anyways, happy Mother's Day. Raul Luna here, and I got something very special that I want to share, like every Sunday, right? Every Sunday at around this time, we get together. So Instagram, welcome. Facebook, welcome. YouTube, welcome. We're going to be talking about real estate as always, right? But today it's going to be a little bit different. We're going to be talking literally about which asset classes in the real estate field are going to be affected soon. So pay very close attention. And by the way, leave me a message. Always feel free to comment below on what is it that you take, and share this video with other people that that they can obviously take tremendous value. I see you there, Mr. Alberto. Welcome. I see here, another Alberto. I got Alberto on Instagram, and I got Alberto in Facebook. It would be interesting if I get another Alberto on YouTube. All right. So, let's get started. Which asset classes in real estate are going to be the ones that are going to take the hit? Okay. And, I had the opportunity, first and foremost, to had a conversation and be a part of a meeting, at a very closed door meeting with a billionaire. And we were discussing literally about what are the real estate assets that are going to be the ones that will be, most affected in the near future. And, he was basically sharing, he says, Raul, what's going to happen, it's going to be the biggest wealth transformation that we've ever seen in our, in history. And it's interesting because, as he was sharing, what are those real estate asset classes, he was sharing that the office building world it's going to be taking a big hit, as well as the retail shopping centers, with the hotel industry, and multifamily. That's what he was sharing. He says, those are the asset classes that are going to be taking the biggest hit. It's going to be the ones that we're going to see some biggest shifts happening. And it's interesting because today I'm going to also be sharing with you the 21 cities around the US that are basically happening with a massive migration of people, okay? So we're going to be talking about that as well. So pay very close attention because, once again, for the ones that are just connecting, I had a conversation with closed doors in a Zoom format with a billionaire, a real estate billionaire. It's a real estate developer. And it's interesting because he was sharing that the asset classes that are going to get hit the most is going to be the retail world, and the shopping centers, the office world, as well as, the hotel industry, and the multifamily. And I asked him, what do you think of these, on the residential side? Obviously his answer was, Raul, it's also going to be affected. Although I think that the first ones that are going to take the biggest hit to begin with, it's going to be the commercial world. So there you have it. And, and at the same time, we spoke about what did he thought, moving post, the post COVID-19, what did he saw coming? And it was interesting because he was sharing basically that, post COVID, the metro areas, buildings that are 4, 5, 6, floors with elevators are not going to be as desirable, as it used to be. So therefore, there's going to be a massive migration from metropolitan areas into suburbia areas, into, areas where there is a little bit more of calmness, more of stillness. And I want to give you a list on a report that I just got from the Urban Land Institute that I just really got today on my email, and there's more cities around the US that are growing, that at least is projected to grow in the next 5 years. Okay, so there's definitely going to be a massive migration happening from metro areas into suburbia or suburban areas. And I got this list. I make this list based out of that report, from the biggest shift that they project that we're going to basically be seeing, and that we're going to be watching as well, and that you could actually see. Why is this important? Because where people goes, where migration is happening towards, where people are going, got to pay close attention, because if big amounts of people move or migrate to new locations, what are the things that you believe that those locations are going to need? Let them, write it down below on the message. What do you think that's going to be? It's going to be from hospitals to schools to, jobs to, retail. I mean, you name it, right? But go ahead and let me know down below. So as a real estate investor, it is wise to study the economics of the area that you're going to be investing in. And in this case, because we invest in multiple different states and cities around the US, some of them for cash flow, some of them for basically fix and flip, we got to pay close attention to it. So, I'm going to go through this list, all right? So it's quite a big of a list, so let's go ahead and get to it. These are the cities, ladies and gentlemen, from a report that I just got in my inbox, fresh from the oven, from the Urban Land Institute, that basically states, all the cities that are growing. And I took the highest growth that they project, in the next 5 years. Now, keep in mind, is not a guarantee. This is a report that comes out once a year, and basically it's from a collaboration of over, I think 750 people in our networks around the US. So it's a very, regarded report that is coming from from highly reputable companies. So, but anyways, let's get started. Number 1, Atlanta, Georgia. All right. Number 2, Austin, Texas. Number 3, Cape Coral, Fort Myers, Naples, Florida. Number 4, Charlotte, North Carolina. Number 5, we got on the list Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. Number 6, we got Daytona Beach, Florida. How about that? Now, number 7, we got Denver, Colorado. Number 8, we got Houston, Texas. Number 9, Jacksonville, Florida. Number 10, Las Vegas. Okay. Number 11, we got Nashville, Tennessee. Number 11, we got number 12, Orlando, Florida. Number 13, Phoenix, Arizona. I was going to say Phoenix, California. The people from Phoenix are going to kill me, but Phoenix is going to grow projectedly super, super strong, by the way. Okay. Super strong. Now, I think we were we were on number 13. So 14, Portland. Okay. Portland, Oregon. 15, Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina. 16, Sacramento, California. 17, Seattle. Okay. 19, San Antonio, Texas. 20, Tampa, Pittsburgh, Florida. And 21, West Palm Beach. Okay, West Palm Beach. Ladies and gentlemen, there you guys have it. All the cities are projected to grow in the next 5 years. And based on those projections, just picture, if you're in one of those areas, keeping in mind that there's other areas that are growing as well. They're growing. Although I picked personally the ones with the largest projected growth. So there you have it. I think that's going to help you. Like Atlanta is leading the path, is leading the way by the largest, migration that is going to be happening towards, from other areas going to Atlanta. Austin, we got what? Apple computers just building an over $1 billion campus there. And, it has become like, basically the second Silicon Valley in the Austin area. So guess what's going to happen? You're going to need housing, you're going to need hospitals, you're going to need retail, you're going to need, obviously, a lot of services are going to be needed. So noting where people is moving, it's crucial for real estate investors, because then you can plan ahead of where is it that you want to put your money to work, if you're looking to put money to work, or where would you like to invest? I'm actually very well vested into the Bay Area, the San Francisco, San Mateo, Menlo Park, all the way to San Jose, which is, we invest in 8 different counties very actively. Although out of state, I like to invest passively. So anyways, leave me a message down below of what is it that you take here today. Hopefully this data helps you, make your own decisions and wise decisions for your own life. And always never forget that you could actually go directly to our website if you want to continue learning how to invest in real estate, absolutely free. I got a free course that I'm basically giving away, and you can go to english.rauluna.com and subscribe, absolutely free. There's others that obviously are paid for the ones that want to accelerate their investment path. But it was interesting to see this list. It was interesting to see the fact that many other areas are obviously growing. I just didn't want to list it because it'll become a super big list. That's why I did the top 20. I think I did the top 21, right? I may have skipped 1 or 2 or whatever, but we did the top 20 or top 21. Check it out. I think it's great info that you can obviously use for your real estate investing career. Have a phenomenal one. Happy Mother's Day. Have tremendous fun with your family from wherever you are. And hopefully, we get to cross paths soon. Your friend Raul Luna. And always remember, you're one freaking real estate deal away from changing your entire financial landscape. All right? Get to see you next time. Thank you.